All right, so today is August 23rd, and we just left the town of, wow, Lincoln, sorry. I'm really bad at names. And today we're going to be doing about 13-ish miles. We're going to be going to go over Kingsman Mountain, and that'll put us in a good position to climb Mount Moosilauke tomorrow. And then we'll be at mile 400. I'll be passing that, should be tomorrow. And I got some new shoes yesterday. I don't know if you can see. Rocking the electric blue La Sportivas. Got some trail runners. And I've never hiked in trail runners before, so should be good. But they feel really good on my feet right now. I'm feeling pretty good, so we'll see. I feel really refreshed, and I think all the open wounds on my feet, I've got them covered right now, and it's not really hurting too much. So I'm feeling pretty good about today. And then after we get over Moosilauke, that's like the last real tough thing. I mean, there's other, climbs and stuff, but that's the big one. And that'll be a big milestone. And we'll be in Vermont, I don't know, in like a week, maybe less than a week, like 6 days or something. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's not raining right now, I'm just cold, so I'm wearing my rain jacket. But yeah, it's should be a really good week. Alrighty, I'm here now on top of, I guess it's, a bird. It's a raven. On top of South Kinsman Mountain. The sign was over there. It's a really nice view. It's a really nice day out today. And we're going to be camping near, one of the notches. I want to say we probably have like 9 more miles. It's like 120. We're doing honestly, it's like 16 and a half. And then we had to walk like 0.6 or 0.9 or something in from the parking area, and we got dropped off. So it's kind of a long day. I feel like we just keep adding miles on to today. But the more we do today, then the closer we'll be to the base of Moosilauke Mountain tomorrow. So it's probably a good idea. But yeah, the shoes are feeling pretty good. My feet are feeling not too bad. I think they're honestly healing up pretty good. They're not getting any worse right now, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna keep moving, make sure to make these miles. Really don't want a night hike tonight, so. But once we get down off of Kinsman, the terrain looked pretty good, so it should be fine. But it's real nice up here. So it's still the same day as before, and I've kind of got myself in a not so good situation. This is going to be a long explanation, so get ready. So I said that we were going to be doing like 17 miles instead of the 13 or whatever that we planned. And it's like 5 o'clock right now, and I still got like 6-ish miles left to do. So there was a shelter back there, and when I realized I was probably going to have to hike in the dark a little bit, I decided to just go ahead and cook dinner at that shelter and pull out my headlamp and stuff. So I have no excuse but to keep going. And then, so I left the shelter, and I asked some of the Novos there if the next 7.5 from the shelter miles were going to be quick miles, and they said that it's basically just rock hopping through mud pits for a lot of it. So that doesn't sound like quick miles. But anyway, so I started walking, and I went to put on my rain jacket because I was cold, and I realized there's a giant hole in the back pocket of my backpack, which there's been a hole there. I just didn't realize how big it had gotten. And my tent and my tent stakes are gone. They're not in there. So I met a Nobo when I went to town 2 days ago, who told me that on this stretch of trail, a bear walked up to his hammock. And this morning, this man that's in my same bubble, another Sobo, he got followed by a bear real close for a while. And it wouldn't leave even when he was like yelling at it and, you know, hitting his trekking poles together. So, I really need to hang a bear bag, but Bubbles has my paracord and my carabiner, so I can't even hang a bear bag. So basically, I have no tent and can't hang a bear bag. Gonna have to night hike. And then I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get there, but I think it's probably good if I don't get left way behind. Because, you know, I need to get to town too. So that's my predicament right now. And I had to stop a few times today just to like take care of my feet, which they feel pretty darn good right now, considering how bad it was the last few days. I think they're like healing up and my shoes feel good, so that's good. But I don't know. I'm trying real hard not to get like discouraged, because last week was really tough. It was really painful just on with the way my feet were. It was just a tough section. And I thought that I'd gotten past it, and now today everything's falling apart again. So, and honestly, I'm not even 100% sure why we're doing this many miles today, because we'll either have to do a short day tomorrow so that we're close to town the next day and can go resupply, or we'll just have to do a really long day and go into town late. I mean, I don't know, they'll probably get there earlier, but I'm definitely not going to get there early, especially if we're going over Mount Moosalok. So it might be because there wasn't good stealth where we were planning on going. I don't know. But anyway, kind of trying not to be discouraged. And I know it's going to be fine, but I mean, being without a shelter and like, there's not a lot of like actual like AT shelters to stay in. Ooh, I'm at the mud pits. Like they're not spaced out well where I can just stay in a shelter every night. I mean, I didn't look super close because, you know, I'm trying to get on the trail, trying to keep going. But anyway, that's the situation right now. So it just kind of stinks. But I don't know. I'm just gonna not get left behind today. Yeah, I see what he meant about mud pits. It smells really bad too. Yeah, it's been like this for a little while. Okay, let's get through it. So I made it to the intersection with the Gordon Pond Trail. That means I have 3.3 miles to where they stealthed. So, and it's dark now, so my headlamp's out. So 3.3 miles of night hiking. Here we go. Well, I made it to Kinsman Notch. Let me switch hands. I crossed the road and I hiked in and I found this you can't see anything. Found this really big, nice stealth spot, and I can't find anybody else. I don't know where they are. I hiked all the way in until it starts going uphill towards Moosalok. And I mean, this is definitely the spot they were talking about. So, I don't know. I also still have no tent, so I'm just gonna cowboy camp, and I have no paracord, so I can't hang a bear bag. So I'm gonna just hope for the best. It's about 10 o'clock right now. Yeah, kind of cold, and I'm tired, so I'm just gonna get up early tomorrow and keep hiking. I don't know. Maybe they went to the next shelter. There's a shelter like 1.5 miles, but it's like halfway up Mount Moosalok, so I don't know why they would have climbed that today. Maybe they stopped sooner and I passed them? I don't know. I feel like I wasn't being particularly quiet when I was hiking. So, Anyway, really hope it doesn't rain. Really hope a bear doesn't come to take all my food and harass me. And I hope I can find everybody else tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to sleep now and take care of it in the morning. So I'm sure they're here on the trail somewhere. I mean, they can't be too far ahead. Yep. I'm going to go to sleep now. Well, it's morning now, and I'm heading up Moosalok to hopefully find the trail fam. But look at this really ominous sign. It says, "This trail is extremely tough. If you lack experience, please use another trail and take special care at the cascades to avoid tragic results." Sounds like a good trail to hike. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the shelter. It's in a 1.5 miles and see if maybe they left me a note in the trail log. And hopefully I can catch up with them. But it's gonna be a climb, so here we go. Well, I think these are the cascades. Been climbing up alongside this for a while. Nothing has been even remotely hard yet, so it must get harder. They have like handrails to grab onto and like steps and stuff, which is so nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going and I'll show you when I get to the top. Well, or maybe at the shelter. So, I'm here at the Beaverbrook shelter. I climbed up most of Moosalok already. I mean, there's a little bit more climbing to do up top, and it was not bad at all. For if you're going solo, don't let anybody scare you about Moosalok because it's literally nothing. Like, I don't even think I was sweating. They did not leave me a note in the trail log, so I wrote a note just in case somehow they're behind me, which I really doubt. So I don't know. I talked to some Nobos. This one of them showed me a picture of a leopard stalking him in this, like, I don't know how many miles back. So that's a little unsettling. Not even a mountain lion, a leopard. It could have been fake. I don't know. It didn't seem fake, but it could have been. So maybe I should stop night hiking by myself. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where my family is. I guess they're ahead of me, so I'm gonna just keep going and try to catch them. I really don't know where they went. If they didn't stay in this shelter, they didn't stay down there at Kinsman Notch, then I don't know where they are. So I guess they just kept pushing. I don't know why they did so many miles, but I need to try and catch up with them. So I'm gonna keep walking, and then I'll show you a video at the summit, I think, because there should probably be a good view. So I made it to the summit of Moosalok. That's the summit over there with all those people. And it's honestly, I can tell why it's so popular up here. It's kind of like 360-degree views. Well, it was more at the summit. Anyway, still no sign of the trail fam. I'm gonna walk down off this mountain. It's like 4.5 miles. And then there's another shelter. And I'm gonna check that trail log. And hopefully they left me a note or something. Because at this point, I'm like 100% sure they're not behind me. Because they definitely would have caught up to me already. So they gotta be ahead somewhere. And I'm almost starting to get worried that maybe somebody got hurt or something. Because I don't know. Like, it's really not like them to not leave me a note or something. Or let me know where they went. So we'll see. I'm not super worried, but hopefully they did put a note in the next shelter. So I'll find out when I get there. Okay, so it's currently August 25th. It's Sunday now. And yesterday I finally caught up with everybody else, or rather they caught me, because apparently I hiked 3 miles further than them. That night I was night hiking, so they were actually behind me for most of the day. But I caught up, and then I had some service on the trail. So I ordered another tent, the same kind, that Gear Top UL1 that I had. And it's going to be sent to Hanover, which we should be there in 3 more days. It's like, 3 days including today. It's only 42 miles from here. But I'm going to go into Warren when I get to the road and get a resupply for the next 3 days. And we made it off of Mount Moosilauke. And yesterday, after we got down off the mountain, the terrain was really nice. And it's pretty nice right now too. I mean, we have to climb over like a little tiny, it's called Mount Mist, on the way into town, but it's really small. And it, like, the trail itself looks nice. Like, it's not rocky or like bouldery, and it's just like a good grade. And I'm so happy that we're on some nice trail right now. It feels great. So yeah, those are all the updates I have. So we're here in Warren now. We got a ride in from a really nice lady earlier. I'm here with Barbie and Baco, and we're getting some AT tattoos with this Sharpie. Should be pretty good. You can't laugh. Did you mess it up? Alright, it's now August 26th, and we're here on top of Mount Cube. I'm with Barbie. Baco was up here, but he just left. And we're listening to Danish hitchhiking song. It's really fire. And we're going to be hiking out to the Trapper John shelter today. And then the next day, we're either going to get real close to Hanover and like stealth outside of town, or we might like run in and get some food. But it should be pretty easy. I'm assuming for a while it should be pretty easy because we got over all the tough stuff. And yesterday there was some really nice terrain, and we were moving pretty fast, and it felt really good. So it should be a really nice sunny day. And also, hopefully it doesn't rain the next 2 nights, because I'm going to be getting my tent when we get into Hanover. So it should be good. Can y'all just look at how nice this trail is? It's so graded nicely, and it's like smooth, and it's pretty. And I'm really excited for this super nice trail. I'm also headed towards a fire tower right now. I have to climb up, I think it's Mount Smart, but it's only like, I think it's like 2,000 or 1,500 feet over like 4 miles. So it should be a gradual climb. And then when I get up there, I will show you guys the fire tower, because I'm really excited since I missed the last one back in Maine, and I'm definitely not going to miss this one. So it should be pretty good, but this trail is just beautiful.
Where are you from, Acorn?
This is amazing. This is the first one that I missed, the one in Maine by accident.
Well, you got plenty of chances in Vermont and the Smokies.
Ah, sweet.
And North Carolina.
So we're here at the Trapper John shelter. It's, I don't know, the day after the last videos I was filming. You can see there's like a fire tower. I mean, not a fire tower, a fireplace. And today we are doing the 17 miles into Hanover. We're going to do a hard Nero. And not really. We're going to Nero tomorrow. But we are going to go into Hanover and tent for free behind the baseball stadium near Dartmouth. And I don't know if I'm going to make it to the post office by 5 o'clock to get my tent. If not, I'll just see if I can find like a covered area or, I don't know, share or something, figure something out. And then tomorrow I'll definitely get my tent. And they have like $3 shower and $2 laundry at the rec center. We're going to do that probably tomorrow. And you can pay like $10 to get into the food court at Dartmouth. And obviously it's all you can eat. So we're 100% going to do that. Because I think we've all been getting our hiker hunger. I've been eating like so much. I ate like 2 dinners last night. Had my first ramen bomb. It was great. But anyway, yeah. It's been really cold in the mornings. So I'm going to hit the trail and knock out these miles. We're just finishing climbing up this mountain. Then we're climbing over Moose Mountain. And then once we get down, it should be pretty flat and nice. So I'm pretty excited.